Hey everyone, Aaron here, and this is another classic review for Classic Week, and this is of Tenchi Muyo, the first Tenchi Muyo, not the other ones that came out after this. So Tenchi Muyo, I think, embodies what I consider the classic anime that was just okay, that it wasn't amazing and it wasn't groundbreaking, it was just okay. If Tenchi Muyo gets anything in terms of groundbreaking, it's probably that it brought harem anime to the West under a different disguise of harem, because back then this was not, I don't even think, known to be a harem. I mean, if you ask people, they would say that the main character was liked by two girls. But if you really delve into it, this was a harem. I mean, there was not just one or two girls that liked him, but almost all the girls liked the main character Tenchi, and it was kind of a joke that that's where we got harem. So if you ever tell your friends, oh, this is the first harem to come out, this is actually the first harem to come out. This right here. So Tenchi Muyo, its basic plot was that you had Tenchi, who was a normal, kind of school student, and lo and behold, one day aliens come down, and there are different types of aliens. They were fighting each other, but now they're living on Earth together because reasons. And Tenchi is liked by both of them for some reason. Who knows what? The plot for Tenchi Muyo was always kind of left up to the air because it was just something kind of whatever. It was meant to be kind of funny. It had Tenchi Muyo, I'll always give it credit, it had a lot of funny concepts to it. It was funny here and there. It had some funny episodes. And I think the whole show was kind of meant to be funny. It did have some serious episodes. It did have some action sequences here and there. But the whole main premise of the show was meant to be a harem. And it did it in a way that I think was smart. I have to give it that, because a lot of harem anime now don't try to hide it. They just come out openly showing that, hey, there's three girls in love with the main character. Tenchi Muyo had two that were deeply in love with the main character, and the rest kind of on the fence about it. But in the same sense, though, it was always kind of just back and forth in terms of how they did it, how they approached it. It never focused solely on the harem aspects like nowadays. Like harem anime nowadays, when a harem element happens, it's just the sole purpose of the anime. Tenchi Muyo, it wasn't the sole purpose. It was meant to be kind of a comical joke. And if you now analyze it, you'll realize, oh crap, this was a harem anime. This was the first one to come out in America. There's not much to say about Tenchi Muyo. I was never a huge fan of Tenchi Muyo when I was younger. I did like it a lot more when I was younger. I actually joked with one of my friends who recommended me doing Classic Week, and he actually owned the whole series of Tenchi Muyo, the whole thing. And I remember he lent it to me, and I didn't watch a single one. I watched one or two episodes, but after that, I stopped. And that whole thing was a whole bunch of episodes. It was, I think, over every single season, and plus the OVAs and plus the side episodes. So I mean, it was like over 150 episodes that I watched two of them. So it goes to show you that I think that Tenchi Muyo is one of those shows that I grew out of. It was okay when I was a kid, or excuse me, well, no, I watched this when I was a teenager. It was okay when I was a teenager, and then when I got older, it was like, it's not that great anymore. It's okay. But again, Classic Week, the whole embodiment of it is to review anime based off of the old days, not now. So if I had to give Tenchi Muyo a review back then, and I'm thinking hard about this, I would say a B-. I say that because, again, I wasn't a big fan of it when I was a kid, and I remember the experiences I had watching the show, that I was more so liking it for the comedy aspects. The action sequences and the serious moments weren't that great. They tried to be cool, but they were so far and few apart that you never could focus on too long, and you could never really find enjoyment out of them. I mean, there was one cool episode toward the very end of the series where you see Tenchi Muyo being actually a warrior and actually embodying an alien spirit in him, and it looked cool, but it was so far toward the end of the series that the amount of joy I had from it was just like, oh, he's using a sword and he's embodying this alien power. Cool. That was weird. And I remember saying that when I was a kid. I remember thinking the same thing. So again, it's just a show that it revolutionized the world, because I think it was the first harem anime to come out in America in terms of popularity. I mean, now, you find a lot more. You can talk to people about everything, but this is the first. So anyways, guys, that's it for this review. This was the shortest one, I'm sorry, but there's not much to say about Tenchi Muyo that I can even say about it. I mean, it had some decent animation, it had some very good voice acting, and it had an okay story, but it was never anything that was that great or groundbreaking. But anyways, guys, until our paths cross again in the next review, which is tomorrow again, that will be, I have no idea off the top of my head. I'm going to figure it out tomorrow. Till our paths cross again. Have a good one, everyone. Bye. I'm going to shut up now because I keep messing up this outro and I don't feel like redoing the whole video. See you later. Bye.